Today I beat Minecraft hardcore mode while being hunted down by a killer demon unleashed onto the world named Herobrine. Now welcome to this cursed land. I'm your special snowflake here to show you the true beauty of the world. Who cares if the literal demon of Minecraft has been released into the world? What matters is that we're all here to... Holy cow balls, what the heck is that? Is that the spawn of Satan? Are llamas just demons? Why are the eyes glowing? Why is such evil out in the day? What is going on? Whatever it is, I need to get a base before night falls. Iron, wool, wood, and a random hole in the ground. With these powers combined, my beautiful home is now complete. Look at the nice rough textures of the wall, the uneven flooring, and a hole in the wall for mining. Perfect home sweet home in the middle of the Antichrist coming situation. The age-old ritual of Minecraft must be completed. I must mine to be able to craft my way out of this hell. So I hopped into the first cave I found. Oh, yes. These precious caves with their bountiful loot and plenty of diamonds is what I would say if that was at all true. But hey, there's other things that make this worthwhile. Never mind, I understand completely. You know what? You're right. I should go. Don't worry, you can have the caves. They don't have anything good in them anyways. Like actually, there wasn't anything in the caves or in any cave. I'm pretty sure Herobrine was breaking any that he came across. So since this is version 16.5, OP caves don't exist. Therefore, there is only one more logical choice to get diamonds. The cursed strategy that takes this game with so much character and self-expression and removes the character and the self-expression. Strip mining. So let's try to add some pizzazz to the 5 or 6 hours of strip mining for diamonds that I had to do. There, pizzazz added. Now I can defeat Herobrine and take over the world. Cleanse the world. Honestly, what am I supposed to do? Is Herobrine even evil or just misunderstood? I went outside and I ran into a Herobrine, and instead of running, he ran with me through a beautiful field, hand in hand. Honestly, I felt something for him. His beautiful white demonic eyes, that soulless smile, and his 2-pixeled nose. I think I'm gonna ask to bring our relationship to the next level. Instead of hand-holding, maybe hugging? What the hell? You will regret this, Herobrine. I will commune with a power higher than you. I will defeat the dragon to talk to Notch himself, so he will tell me how I can end you. Anyways, so you don't end up leaving me like Herobrine did? Subscribe, it's free, and it will make sure you get to see me when I complain about life more in my videos. Anyways, where was I? Oh, right. Now that I have a clear mission, there are 2 challenges to get to the end. 1, collect blaze rods, obvi, and 2, collect ender pearls, obvi. Objective 1, prepare for the nether. The evil twerp Herobrine multiplies like rabbits in his natural habitat of the nether realm. Therefore, getting to the stronghold will be a constant fight for my life. So after a few more strip mining sessions, I had all the diamonds to ensure my safety, but not all the enchants, because with full diamond, you are still at serious risk of being eliminated by the boy's bedrock sword. This man will literally one-tap you if you don't have full iron armor on. And even with full iron armor on, he'll still kill you. Even with full diamond, he still does 4 hearts. He doesn't take knockback, and he has double our health, and can easily chase you down if you're not careful. This man has literally no weaknesses at all. I take that back. The literal spawn of hell, with the power of God, can't swim. Oh, and the boat trick works on him too. Either way, I would need at least protection on my armor before hopping into the nether. So I need leather, right? What drops leather in Minecraft? Cows? Horses? And llamas! Time to go and slaughter the spawns of Satan. Every time I kill one of them, I learned something new about them. How they spit, how much they hate spit, how their spit tastes like orange juice. Like, why do llamas spit when they could just trample us? What makes them want to spit all the time? I begin to wonder if the reason they spit is because they're trying to tell us something. And every time now that they spit, I hear the cries, the pain that they're being put through. They don't want to spit. The evil man Herobrine is making them spit, and all I could do was fight and fight to finally relieve their souls. I lost track of the days. I spent endless nights slaughtering these creatures to stop them from spitting. I needed to help them. I needed to find another way. I couldn't keep killing them. I needed to kill my ex-friend for spiteful reasons of him dipping on me. So I performed an exorcism on one with the power of Notch and this potion that's made out of iron and gold, and the free spirit told me that the only way to truly save them was to cleanse Herobrine from the world. That the reason they were spitting was because of the curse put on them by him. So I agreed to help his fellow llamas. Then I accidentally killed him for XP the next day. To finish the enchantment table, one thing was missing: paper. So I made a sugarcane farm and waited. And waited. And waited. And waited. And waited. And waited. Then enchanted my gear using the blood of the llamas. With the power of 1,000 llamas' souls protecting me and giving me power, I was now stronger than the man who cursed the llamas to their demise. I was ready to face him in his land and find his fortress that holds the key to the end. I stepped through, preparing for the long and grueling journey that I may not ever come back from, or ever find my destiny. Never mind, I found it. So I quickly went and slaughtered the blazes for some rods, then went back to my world for my gold, thinking I had speedrunner's luck. When I re-entered, Herobrine was ready for me. Every few blocks he would strike with new attacks and a new number of enemies. Although they came, I stood strong and fought them back as I marched forward, looking for a piglin. And when I found him, I gave him my gold. I was ready for many glorious pearls to be dropped, and then I could defeat the dragon right then and there. But of course that's not where this ends, since there's still 3 or 4 minutes left on the video. So I made my return home where I didn't anger any zombies, and now have to prepare a new plan to get these pearls. Recently, I got word that Herobrine has been stealing villagers for his glowy eye army, so I created a plan to steal from Herobrine himself, like he did my heart. I prepared materials for an exorcism and a deep hole to hold them and their issues down. I lured these Squidward-looking boys or girls, I still can't tell the difference, please don't hate me, Twitter, into the hole, and then began the cleansing ceremony.
Oola, ooga, chaka, woo, eat glass, nerd.
Thus, my new reborn children that I did not abduct or brainwash to be loyal to me were born again. They then gave me all their pearls in exchange for sticks. Fair trade, I'd say. The time of my revenge and my avengement was arriving. I must save the llamas from their cruel fate, and I will have my revenge on Herobrine for giving me abandonment issues and probably daddy issues. Thus, I set off to the end for the last day of Herobrine's life on my plane of existence. As I stood at the portal and I placed those eyes into the frame, I knew in that moment that I had won. All that was left was to destroy the weak creature known as the Ender Dragon. That anger I felt all along, guiding each arrow flung from my bow. Each swing of my sword goes through the creature's skin. Until he fell. And I wanted a response from the god of this world. To give me the power to end this vile monster. That's when I heard the true higher power of this world.
I wasn't actually expecting you to take me seriously. You actually think you could stop my brother? He just is always on the horizon, and there's nothing you can ever do to stop him. And even if there was, why would I tell you? We have tea every day and chill and watch our movies just like the old
Those
times.
words stung in my ears, and all I felt was rage. So I just left him there to sit, talking to himself for hours. I still had one thing to do. I had to free the souls of the llamas. Even if it would take years and would end in my death, I had to do something. So I killed one after another. Many days passed, or maybe it was months. I'm not sure, but there was something that was trying so hard to be heard, so I sat and I tried to hear the voice. A small voice that sounded like millions singing. Singing a song, but yet so quiet. They sung about the corruption they felt, the freedom of death, and perhaps the theory of how they could all be free. The song told of an ancient llama tradition, one lost in the physical plane but still lived in the ethereal plane, where the blood of the corrupted, added upon a dense crystallized gas, amplifies the power of the corruption within, but when purified by water of a god, produces the power to banish the corruption. Once created, the crystal must be placed on an empty altar of the corrupted one, and the purity of the crystal will bless the world and bring peace once again. So I did what they spoke, yet still I was betrayed even by the llamas. They refused to tell me the truth of the full power that would be unleashed onto them. All llamas that befell the corruption will cease to exist, and no matter how much I looked or how far I would travel, they were all gone. Thus, I was left alone, again, in this world.